Welcome everybody for another Company Fuse 3cast. Today we will see a replay. Fellington provided for us. I'm not quite sure whether he's requesting some advices or not, but we will maybe give them anyways. And when I talk about the we, then of course I mean me and Eifelbridge. So welcome Eifelbridge.
Thank you very much.
Hi. And we start the replay. So what will we see here? The mighty duck. And I deactivated deactivated the fog of war. What do you think? Should we keep it deactivated or?
No, I think for now it's this is fine.
Okay. Okay, so we see T1 start and the MG. Lately I figured out that people always use the MG in the early game for the British forces. Yeah. Interesting for me. I mean, it's not quite surprising because the Vickers is even better than the MG42 when it comes to pinning, for instance. So if the Vickers without cover fights against an MG42 without cover, or both in cover, doesn't matter, the Vickers will win. So I think that's the reason.
In the recent patch.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how it was buffed, but yeah. Apparently now it's stronger than the MG42, and certainly also stronger than the MG, what is it? 34 from the DAK? Yeah. So not quite a surprise that they are going for this opener. However, now, okay. The DAK is going for the 250, 2 Panzer Pioneers and the Pentagram. That's a very good build, I think.
Yeah, Panzer Pioneers are really good option because they're so cheap.
Yeah.
At least in duck perspective. Really nice to have some more infantry then.
Yeah, I mean lately we didn't see so much Panzer Pioneer spam or full Panzer Pioneer opener. Ah, okay. I think could insta-retreat over here because now as the Zeppers are engaging. That's a little bit of unnecessary damage. We dealt over here. By the way, for the opener with the Panzer Pioneers over here, I think initially there was a Panzer Pioneer capping over here, right? And if it was not the Panzer Pioneer, I would always try to set up some green cover over here and deny the green cover over here for the opponent, because especially for the DAK, this ammunition point is so important. Don't know what the sound is for you. Maybe I should turn down the settings a little bit. Maybe like that.
For me it's fine.
Oh, okay. For me it was incredibly loud. It was very confusing.
I'm not hearing many sounds. But it's okay.
Yeah, okay. So, we see a low life Panzer Grenadier squad over here. I think these guys should now be healed up with the 250. And at the same time they could repair the 250, but unfortunately we don't see this move. But I think in future that could be a very good option for the for all DAK players actually. Okay, so 2 Vickers is already not quite a good map control of the British forces. It's interesting to see that he messed up the capping a little bit. Nice round over here.
Now 250 really low.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think now could be a good opportunity to indeed retreat these guys. I mean, you could cap this point, but then maybe and
dangerous with the repair now.
It's repairing. I think I would place them behind the 250 because they get green cover there. And then after the cap, it's a retreat, and then Panzer Grenadiers and the Panzer Pioneers. Yeah. Ooh.
Saves a lot of manpower. Now it's bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, the conversion.
Ah, nice.
I think that is a team gameplay lately. I observed a lot that people in team games are going for the 250 conversion for the DAK pretty early. I'm not quite that a fan of this for the 1 versus 1s. I mean, it's certainly not that a bad idea against US forces because they usually go for, yeah, one or maybe even two Willis jeeps. Some people are even going for 4 Willis jeeps and then it's a M8. Then it's a good option. However, against the maybe against the British forces, I wouldn't go for the conversion.
Oh, but it arrives really early. Now it's at 5 minutes. It's already done some good damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's really a nuisance for the enemy than it is packing a real punch, because it's not really super strong, but it is annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, when it's coming so early, then it could be really strong. Yeah. But
yeah, indeed.
I'm really afraid of the low-level Panzer Grenadiers and Panzer Pioneers all the time, because that is a lot of manpower bleed that's coming in over here. I mean, now the DIK is also dealing manpower bleed to the British forces, but I'm afraid that the manpower bleed for the DIK is even worse than the manpower bleed the converted to full zero grenadier. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the reason why I don't like to go for that against the British forces, because of the boys.
But on the other hand, you're forcing boys rifles, so that makes less infantry power.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
Maybe even force 2 boys rifles, that would be nice, and then you can use your assault grenadiers or something like that.
Oh, I think against the DIK, British forces player are going for the boys nevertheless, so sooner or later, because yeah, many people will expect the DIK to go for Achtrads and Marders and this stuff.
Indeed. Yeah. And boys can be a really good choice.
Mm. So I think the rush for the 250/9 for me it always feels a little bit unnecessary. However, I mean it worked at the moment. It already got 7 kills, that's not too bad. Ah, and
it's Veteran C has his Veteran C ability, where you can suppress units.
And we see the medical truck over here, so it all,
yeah, indeed.
Of course relieves a little bit the manpower bleed, that's for sure. Ah, and 2 autocannons now.
2250.
So it was the converged for 0 with the Panzerjägers. Oh, it's nice now that there are also some Panzerjägers, because the Stuart will come for sure. Ah, yes, there is.
It's coming already.
Yeah, there is already.
Upgrade.
Is it an upgrade? I don't know. Yeah,
I think it's the upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuart light tanks can now be requisitioned, or something like that.
Yes. I really hate it when strategy games...
Get around the cover. Get around the cover, please.
Oh yeah, that's
now
true.
Now shooting straight to the cover. You're taking the hit. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that's better. Awesome. Yeah, I just want to say I hate it when strategy games have strong meters, because I think strong meters make strategy games a little bit less interesting, but yeah, I mean, it's fine when people go for the meter, so yeah. Oh no! A little bit best position to clear.
No.
Yeah.
Looking the wrong way, mate.
Who went?
You're getting shot now.
Is he aware of that? Oh no. Ah, now he is infantry. Yeah, very good.
The boys, watch out for the boys.
Amazing. I think you could have been going for the wipe over here. That would have been a very huge blow.
Kill the defensive move. Still not bad.
Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, and the Pesarleris. Awesome.
He has a lot of manpower. Why is he stacking so much manpower?
Indeed. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. And also fuel. Interesting.
Could use an assault grenadier, or maybe.
I mean, he didn't go for the.
Fearling.
Yeah, didn't go for anything so far. Ooh, the holy manpower bleed. Oh no.
Ooh, get out of there.
Oh.
Run for it. Oh, the Stuart, there he is.
Ah, too bad.
Oh,
and the Panzer is also dead. Ooh, no, and the repairing players also having some issues.
Oh,
okay.
ooh, that's rough.
British forces
tickets for
also,
the
yeah. But they also lost a little bit of stuff, so... Oh, a Simovente. Yeah, okay, that's a good choice. Yeah, as we didn't take so far, I think the Simovente is really a good choice. To have a little bit for countering the
nice
Stuart.
utility, the barrage.
Oh, will we see? Oh yeah, engage, engage! One more shot of the tank hunters and the 250 could do the job. No! Oh, sad.
Get out of there with a 250.
Yeah, but now what will the Simovente do? Simovente is using the ability, okay. Self-repair of the Stuart. Holy moly.
Yeah. Survival package.
Yeah, there's the reason why there's this meter at the moment.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time, and you also have the smoke, of course. But I like the tank commander for the Stuart because it buffs your infantry. I think it's cool.
Yeah. The British forces player, I think, I mean, he was a little bit overwhelmed with the micro, I guess, but
Yeah.
he always could use attack move commands to apply these MGs or support weapons generally safely to the front. So you could just attack move to this point and then use a follow-up command to cap it, then use a attack move to this point, follow-up command to cap it, and all this stuff.
Indeed.
Ooh, that's a rough engagement. Simovente is still
The Stuart could have flanked him even more if he went on driving.
Ooh.
The Stuart's dead.
Ooh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Simovente is
And
dead as well.
Simovente also. Great. Oh, Pioneers.
Tank hunters went on their way, that's also good. Ah, okay, but that's good. Now the British forces player went for the anti-tank, and I think... No, I'm not quite sure. Maybe
He
Fellington could
already
check-
had so much anti-tank. He had boys rifles and
Yeah.
Stuarts. Although one anti-tank gun isn't necessarily bad, but
Ah, okay, now Fellington, or the DK player, noticed that there's an anti-tank gun. And the Stuart is gonna, I mean, it's not quite a bad idea to go for another Simovente in advance, because, I mean, they can also barrage MGs, and the British player is obviously using MGs. At the same time, I think now this one Simovente assault gun should be enough. And we really should try to go for some of these how's it called command points over here, because I think
you can.
already time for the
Pact of Steel
Pizza
would have
tank.
saved some
yeah,
manpower.
Pact of Steel, yeah, indeed, yeah. How much is it actually? It was I don't know, but it's actually a lot of some manpower I can save then. I like how both players are really trying to get access to this victory point over here, but don't challenge each other on the top side of the map. That's good for the DAK, because I mean the DAK is having access to this ammunition point and this ammunition point. That is huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of munition in the bank right now.
So for the British forces player, if you are seeing that, try to challenge these
nice.
at least this point. But also this point could be handy to challenge, because the DAK really, most of the time, it needs the...
Ooh, nice shot from the Simovente.
And nice shot of the tank as well. I think this 250 is dead, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the tank hunters are engaging, but she is setting up. That is very good. And we see the assault grenadiers. Lately on Reddit we see a lot of posts regarding the assault grenadiers that are too weak.
No, they're not.
I think they are
They
strong.
can be very strong.
Yeah, I think they are only a little bit underwhelming against the US forces, but against the British forces I think they are pretty worth it.
They also can be good against the US forces, but the barge riflemen with pour it on them can
Yeah,
really take the win. That's the
especially when you go for the infantry support center of the US forces, then the rifleman with the two latest upgrade from the infantry support center will really shred these assault grenadiers. But if they are able to pick up some bars or some Brents or so, then they are very dangerous, even more dangerous than they are already. Okay, nice usage of the barrage, by the way. That's really nice. Okay. Okay, and now he is going for the mechanized. Interesting choice, okay. Why is he doing that?
Very late mechanized.
Yeah. I think you could have just skipped the mechanized and went for the tier 4 instead.
Yeah, do the support elements and then tier 4 indeed.
That's a little bit cheaper instead of going for the tier 3. You save a little bit of fuel and manpower over here with going for the tech for the tier 2. And the nice thing, especially against the British forces in my opinion, is when you go for the tier 2 tech, then you have access for some anti-tank guns, which you don't need to call in then, but you can rather use the call-ins for going for more assault grenadiers, because that's
indeed.
Yeah, more manpower efficient, and you also can go for
rushing
the
his own.
Yeah, indeed. You now rush for the breeder.
Are we?
Yeah, recently saw that in another match we cast, I guess. So lately, the AK players are, always rushing for the breeder, even though they are just having like one Panzer Grenadier model squad, and that is really not worth it, because I mean you just get one breeder model 30 with this ability, and you didn't go for a Bersaglieri, so I think this entire tech tree at the moment is not quite that worth it for you. I think you should go for a more for a more Panzer Grenadier heavy build if you want to rush for this breeder action here.
And also he has the upgrade for the Bersaglieri, but he doesn't have any Bersaglieris on the field. Maybe later, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, that's very true. And another thing is, I think, since you already went for 2 Semoventus and a lot of other vehicles, I think it would have been very, very strong to go for this tech tree instead of for this tech tree. Because the pizza tanks are still very strong, I think.
Ooh, Churchill.
Oh, yeah, the Churchill, nice. Interesting that we didn't see the Crusader AA calling, though, because I think that is a very strong unit. Okay, I think, is that a wise choice from British forces? I'm not quite convinced, because I mean, yeah, the DAK is maybe not having too much anti-tank, but at the same time the Churchill is not dealing so much damage, I mean, compared to the Crusader AA, for instance. The Crusader AA is very strong against infantry, and the AK at the moment is having the infantry, so I think, especially because the British force player is already having, I think, 2 anti-tank guns, right? Where's the second one? Yeah, over here. I think Crusader AA would have been the way better choice. However, did Fellington notice that? Yeah, I think... yeah, it shot already. Yeah, so obviously Fellington noticed. Now he's going for the Marder. Yeah, the mighty and cheap Marder. Yeah, why not? That's a good choice. Maybe I've been would have been going for another Semovente instead, I don't know. I mean, the Semovente, I think it doesn't penalize as good as the Marder does, but at the same time it can use the barrage, and the barrage is huge because the British forces player is going for so many MGs and support weapons and stuff. Anyway, we see the Marder, and pretty good map control for the DAK. Well, there's not
capping
so
at the
much
north.
Yeah. Okay. So, that's a dangerous engagement with these Zeppers. They could die to friendly fire now. Oh no, okay. Awesome.
Ooh, nice grenade.
So,
in the wipe.
Yeah. The slow Churchill.
So slow to turn. Oh!
Oh no.
Slow but steady.
Oh, that was just a miss from the Semovente. Awful.
Oh,
but
did he hit a mine?
Yeah, hit a mine. Now Marder and Semovente. The Semovente pens frontal armor, very good.
Oh, the Marder shots are really early.
Is that now the waste of the anti-tank guns?
Yeah.
Are following, but they are very late. Yeah, I think that's the dead Churchill.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, very good. However, now Semovente also needs to turn back a little bit. Uh-oh. No ground attacks? Okay.
Charge to the anti-tank gun with the Panzer Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Maybe he hasn't seen it yet. Oh, he sees it, but... nice pullback.
Okay, so a Pioneer wipe for the DAK and a Churchill wipe for the British forces.
On the Grund.
I think now it's time to replace the loss of the Panzer Pioneer with another Panzer Grenadier to have a little bit more anti-in firepower.
You can flank the MG, but I don't know if he knows it, it's there. This is not good engagement now.
But that would be an awesome opportunity to use the straining run or...
Oh yeah, indeed. But it's hard to... you have to have the game sense, right? To use those abilities. Seeing an opportunity like that and using the strafe. If you're not used to using it, I know it's very hard to micro all these things all together.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
but it's something you will get better at in time.
They're dead, aren't they? No? Oh. No!
Oh, anti-tank gun, what is it doing?
I think I'm a little bit overwhelmed by the micro.
Shooting the...
250 dies. Ah, and the MG is now doing an awesome job over here.
Pressing.
Anti-tank gun will survive. He could even be very lucky, yes.
Oh, he's not. Oh.
Yeah. And now the AK player wanted to deal with the MG. Yeah, why not? There's barrage again, even though it didn't hit. Okay, so the British forces. Ooh, and they are indeed struggling a little bit with the manpower. Amazing. Ah, okay, no, just because they called in another Churchill. I don't know whether I would have been going for the next Churchill.
What have you done instead?
Yeah, I mean, since he is having these vast amount of anti-tank guns and also boys rifles and all of this stuff, I think Crusader AAs would have been the way better choice. They deal so much more anti-inf damage, and this is something you could really punish the DAK with, because the DAK is usually having so huge manpower issues. If one is aware of that, the Crusader AA with some anti-tank guns used properly can really crush the DAK. Oh, however, that could be a waste. I think that is a waste.
Be a bike, yeah.
I think we should follow and then it's a wipe. Maybe it's a wipe anyway.
Strafing run?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay.
Nice save for the strafe.
Yeah. Could have been dodgeable, but it's fine.
Another mine. Get it again. Yeah, he does it again. History repeats itself.
Yes.
Where's the Marder?
Marder's over here, but Marder's a little bit idle.
Lazy Marder.
Lazy buggers. Okay. Yeah.
Nice protecting the flank with the MG.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, okay. He really wants to kill the MG over here. Will he get the MG? Could be.
If he shoots again.
Ooh. A little bit too late. Oh, sad. I think this anti-tank gun should move up here, because I think he already noticed that. Ah, okay, there's.
Oh, he already has one there, yeah.
Close
no, Marder,
action.
no! Oh, Mr. Marder.
Oh no, Mr. Churchill. Oh, wow. Ooh, awesome. Some more tank hunters. However, I think I wouldn't have been going for another tank hunter squad. In fact, I really would have been going for the assault grenadiers.
Indeed.
Ah, nice. The deep over
nice
here.
Artillery.
Yeah, awesome. I think he's also dead. Oof. Okay, that was a little bit exaggerated, but it worked.
But did he do another barrage? What barrage is that?
It was the strafing run. Oh, what do you mean? Ah, so it was this thing over here, artillery recover, I guess.
250 points
Oh!
Yeah. And I think he shouldn't have used the straining on top of the to recover. I think the to recover and the pencil grenadiers with the breeders would have done the trick already. Yeah, however, it looks pretty GG for the British forces, but let's see. Maybe not.
He still has the Churchill.
Ooh, he's not aware of the British forces are using the artillery. Aren't they? No, wait a second.
Base howitzer.
Ah, it was the Recce package. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was the
Our enemy is on 250 points.
yeah, you used to call it the
Recon artillery.
I win, but it's not quite.
I win button.
Enemy at 250 points.
If I remember that correctly, it was very strong at the early release stage of the game, but I don't know how it is performing now. Oh,
It depends
what
on
is-
if you have anti-air or not.
Yeah. They should retreat. It's a little bit unnecessary manpower bleed over here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's a very daring
Capping
anti-tank
of a
gun.
6-pounder.
Self-propelled gun arriving at HQ.
Oh, another Sam Moventer. Yeah, that's nice because they can. Oh, and the okay.
Ah, the reconnaissance tractor.
The DAK is floating, obviously.
Floating a lot of fuel.
The reconnaissance
Could
structure.
have
So
tagged for the Panzer Reis, but
yeah,
at least that's how I feel, because that fuel is now just sitting and doing nothing.
but I think now it's a very good choice to go for the reconnaissance structure indeed, because the reconnaissance structure is having access to the off-map mortar barrage and the smoke, and that's obviously a very wise choice now, because the British forces are relying on support weapons heavily. And what's really nice is as soon as they are wetted, as soon as they are wet one, they can use these abilities twice. That is horribly strong.
Yeah.
We have vehicles available.
Oh, oh. Oh, anti-tank gun, I think. Oh. No? Ah! Okay.
The MG not facing the... Oh! Assault Grenadiers wiped.
Okay, but that's a GG.
Oh.
Just
Oh, he's
dropped the
missing.
British forces by... Alright.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Good game. I think we saw some mistakes on both sides, but actually we saw also some pretty decent engagements. But now, unfortunately, the screen turned black. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Anyway, I think everything we saw just pointed it out. So, nothing to say but GG, well
indeed.
played. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So, see you guys.
Yeah. See you in the next one.
No money for beer, no money for wine, but the woman he loves and is at till 59.